back to Style Code Live. As you can see, we're very live.
We are very live. Okay, so we all know we love some makeup around here. We are makeup junkies, but you can buy all the makeup you want in the world. But really, to get the best value you need to know what you can put on to make that makeup last all day long.
Exactly.
Right?
Like, what's the point of looking fabulous if you just have to keep doing it all day?
I know. We need to have staying power.
Exactly. So here to share her tips is YouTube sensation Christen Dominique. Hi, beautiful. You look gorgeous.
Thank you for
and I can say you have been here all day. And have you needed to touch up your face?
Not once.
Yes. All right.
On point. All right. So you're going to share with us all of your tips on our model Meredith here. So first off, what type of products should we be looking into to extend the freshness of our makeup?
Primers for sure.
Okay.
And powders to lock creams in place.
Powders. So powders are going to have us looking too chalky throughout the day.
Not once you do the last step we're about to talk about.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So let's get right into it. And let's dive into a little makeup eye action first.
Yes.
So what should we do? What should we apply first to allow the makeup?
So first what we're going to do is apply a primer to the lid. This is the M by Michelle Phan primer. And this is going to help your eyeshadow from creasing or fading. So I'm just going to apply it all over the lid.
All right.
Just a thin layer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has moisturizer in it, so it's kind of like plumping your lid to get ready for its all-day use.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And what I like to say about primers, that it is literally like you are painting a wall in your house. You apply that first coat of like primer paint on because you want your wall to last longer when you apply that finishing coat and the, that color that you really want to hit home in that room. Same thing goes for makeup.
Yes, exactly.
I love that analogy.
And then so that your eyeshadow goes on a lot smoother and blends very easily, you're going to use a shadow that's very similar to your skin tone. Here we're going to use Sexy Mama from The Balm, and it's a translucent powder. Looks like this. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. Just load it up.
It's almost like a base coat.
Yes.
Over the primer before we get to the eyeshadow.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So we're going to pat on the eyeshadow, and this is going to create an even surface for any eyeshadow that we apply over it.
I mean, you can already see right there how smooth that translucent powder is going on with the help of that primer by M. Very nice, because it's just going to smooth out any creases that you might have there. So then once you have that translucent powder on, you are going to go in with a little eyeshadow action?
Yes, I'm going to take this Bliss Rose what is it called?
Oh my gosh, I love the name of it. It's called Hey Four Eyes eyeshadow. It's so cute, but it's actually the Rose Quad palette that you're using right now.
Yes, so I'm going to take this highlighting shade right here with that same eyeshadow brush and just work this into the inner part of the lid.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And what I like about the way that you've prepped the eyelid right now, you could really get an ombre effect very easily because it's going to go on very smooth.
Yes.
You can really blend very nicely if you want to do like one of those other effects that we've had in the show, like one of those really cool ombre eyes, or even a leopard eye. Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take this darker shade right here, just using this Japanese Dome Fluffy brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to work this into the outer part of the crease in circular motion.
Big fan of that brush right there. It helps you just like achieve that blending look, the blended look that you want for a great smoky eye. And you find that with this Bliss palette, are the different eyeshadows, are they highly pigmented? Do they have good texture to them?
They have a really nice pigmentation. A little goes a long way.
That's good to hear. And don't forget, guys, we have all these products available below in our style carousel, so check them out if you are hopping on board our trend here with Christine.
The all-day makeup trend. I mean, that's the best thing ever. So moving on to lips. So you say the first step to long-lasting lipstick is exfoliating. So give us your little hack on how to exfoliate your lips.
So this is in your home, hopefully.
Please.
The hack is a toothbrush.
Oh!
Super simple.
Brilliant.
So you're going to take a toothbrush. I'm going to give it to Meredith, our beautiful model, and you're just going to brush your lips in a circular motion.
I love that. And what's that just going to remove the dead skin on your lips?
Yeah, so what you're going to do is remove all the rough texture on your lips. It's also going to bring the blood to the surface of your lips and give you a natural plump look.
Ooh, I love that.
This hack is an oldie but a goodie. I feel like we kind of overlook far too often, but yeah.
Brush your lips.
Two-in-one. Brush your lips.
Just brush your lips every day.
Sure.
Okay, so what is your lipstick all-day trick?
Okay, so first we're going to start with the lips. I'm going to do the Julep Mousse Liquid Lip.
Yeah.
It's a great lip. Rachel is obsessed with this lip.
Yes,
Talks
it's
about
so
all the
pretty.
time.
One in every color, guys, because it's so good. When you find a product that you love and that lasts, But why do you find that this product works well for you, Christine?
I like this one because it fills in those fine lines and it makes your lips look very smooth.
And you can see it's very highly pigmented,
Very
so it will
pigmented.
definitely last all day long, especially with the next step that you're going to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes you find that those matte lipsticks are just really super drying, and you feel like every single little like line in your lip is super enhanced and just like, I mean, everyone's attention is drawn to it, but this is not the
staring at
case.
my lips.
I know, it's like, oh, not the case with this one though. So tell us about the next hack that you have using a Kleenex.
So this is also in your home.
Okay, yeah, hopefully.
And yeah, so I'm just gonna take a 2-ply tissue.
Okay.
And I'm gonna separate the layers. So you're gonna have 2 thin layers.
See, I never knew why there were 2-ply, but now I understand.
For your
It's for
lipstick,
this
duh.
reason right here.
Exactly.
This is the reason 2-ply exists.
Yes, for lipstick.
Okay, got it.
So with the first thin layer, you're just going to blot your lips. I'm gonna have Meredith blot her lips.
All right.
Blotted.
All right.
Good. So it's gonna remove the excess lipstick.
Right.
And then after you do that, you're gonna apply 1 more layer of lipstick.
Oh,
so
okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
take 1 more and apply it to your lips.
So the blotting would just help set it?
Yeah, set it and remove any of the extra lipstick that's gonna get on your teeth and all that weird stuff.
Yes, of course. We definitely don't want that.
No.
And imagine the next layer just fills in a little bit of the, you know, any sort of crevices that you might have in your lips. And then what do you do with that second?
So for the
ply?
final thin layer, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have you hold it on your lips. And I'm gonna take a translucent powder.
I love
It's the
this.
same one we used earlier.
Oh, perfect. So you get a 2-for out of it.
Yes.
Now she looks like Hannibal Lecter.
And then we're gonna take this powder brush from e.l.f. And I'm just gonna go in hard
Go
with
in
this
hard.
translucent
Beat
powder.
those lips.
We are going to beat
Beat
those
it.
lips. We're gonna
Yes.
lightly pat those lips.
Okay, fine.
And I'm just going to continue to do this. This is going to absorb any excess moisture.
Okay.
That's
and I
what's
imagine,
gonna.
like translucent powder, when you use it on your face, it's setting your makeup.
Setting
so
it.
this is setting your lips.
Setting your
essentially.
lips. That's what it's doing.
And the result, you guys, is awesome. Look at how amazing. It
Gives
looks
you a beautiful matte finish. It's
Filled in.
beautiful. Filled in lines. Flawless.
and it's going to stay. If you guys love what you're seeing, which I can't imagine that you don't, click on that style tool down below and give us some confetti. Some confetti love.
Oh my gosh,
amazing.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so backstage, of course, you did Meredith's foundation and blush, but you have something in your arsenal that's going to help us set the makeup and have
Yes.
even longer staying powder.
Just like your hairspray, this is the last step for your beauty regimen. So I'm gonna take this L'Oreal Infallible Pro setting spray right here.
Work.
And in an arm's length, you're going to just lightly mist your face. Just like that.
That's it.
Don't rub it in, just let it sit and your makeup's gonna last all day.
I love
and
it.
that product works wonders because I used it Sunday at the Emmys, and
Oh,
I'm telling you,
beautiful.
minimum touch-ups like throughout the day.
And you
It
were there
actually
all
worked.
day, and it was
I
hot.
was, honey, and it was very hot.
And it
so
was hot.
rockin' job today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Meredith. Thank you, Kristen. And thank you so much for being here and showing us how to make the most of our makeup.
Yes,
I mean,
great
come on. Now
steps.
it's going to last even longer.
All day.
Totally.